Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Whenever you see these in the Dollar Tree or any other store, y'all buy them because I'm going to show you something amazing that you can do. Stay tuned. Y'all, welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by, and welcome to all of my new friends and to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to all of my longtime friends and longtime subscribers. Thank you all so much for the wonderful ways in which you support me and my channel. I really do appreciate it. My Dollar Tree is starting to put out their Christmas stuff, and this is out every year. Every year they'll put out a selection of wooden pieces. And I've always overlooked these giant snowflakes because I'm thinking there's nothing I can do with these. Well, this year is different because I really am trying to come up with a really cute mantelscape for the family room in my home. And when I saw this, I had an idea. And so that is why I'm saying when you see these at the Dollar Tree or any store, make sure that you grab them. At the Dollar Tree, they're still $1.25. They're not $3 or $5. You can find these in the wooden section at the front of the store where they have the seasonal decor out. $1.25, and we're going to turn it into something absolutely fabulous. And y'all, here's what I did with mine. I actually turned it into this little piece that will go on my mantle along with some other items that I'm making. Remember this, I also made it for my mantle using the Dollar Tree picture frames and a piece of Dollar Tree wooden block. And so now I'll be adding this. So I have more things that I'm going to be making, but I have a nice start for the look that I want for my mantle. So I'm going to switch to my overhead camera so that I can give you a closer look of this. But y'all know what time it is? It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so here's a closer look at what I'm going to be showing you today. It is my finished look of this wooden snowflake. And when finished, it's about 12 inches from point to point in either direction. So that'll give you an idea of how large this actually is. You don't have to do anything like what I'm doing here. Nothing at all. But I think projects like this will truly spark the imagination if you're looking for some inexpensive ways to decorate your home. These snowflakes come in a variety of sizes. I just happen to get the larger one. If you've always overlooked these the way that I have been, take a second look at them because look at what I have here. And you saw the other piece of home decor that I'm going to partner this with. I'm not finished yet. There are going to be some other things that I'll do for my mantle, but I can already envision the classy look that my mantle will have this year. So, very easy, not going to take much of your time. Here's how I did it. So I am just going to remove this, and I'm not going to be using mine, but I'm going to just take it off like this in case I wanted to use it. Then all I'm going to do is just take some white acrylic paint. This is some paint that I got from Top Shelf, and it is $2 a tube. I think the last video I shared, I said it was $3. It's actually $2. So then I'm just going to spread out my paint. You don't have to paint the whole thing. I'm not going to paint the whole thing, but I'm just going to make sure that from the middle point to the other middle point that I paint it. And you can go around and paint the ends, and I'll probably do that. I just want you guys to see what I'm doing. Then I'm just going to take the smaller brush and go in on the inside and get some of that out that might have lumped up on me. And I'm only going to do one coat. I just wanted to make sure I had a little bit of color on this part. So I'm painting the center, and I'm painting about this much. I'm going to leave that just as it is. We're going to give this a chance to dry, and then I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so I'm back, and this is dry. So I am just going to take some Mod Podge, and we're going to put a nice little thick coat on top. Again, I'm only going to do one coat to cover this, but you can do as many as you want. I'm just making sure that while I'm working on this, the white paint isn't coming up. So I've added a nice coat of Mod Podge. It's basically going to protect my little surface there. So again, we're going to give this a moment to dry, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. I have paint all over my hands. I have Mod Podge all over my hands, and you know what? That's okay. So what I did was I painted the interior here, and I sealed it. Now I have these two pieces of vinyl, and they're probably about 6 by 12. This one is the Dollar Tree vinyl that you can get for $1.25 a roll. This one is an Oracal vinyl, 651, that I have had in my stash for a while. So we're going to use both of these. Very easy. I am going to peel away the backer. And when I take this and put it down, I'm basically going to stop at these little points right there. So I'm just going to take this and see if I can place it down from point to point. And then we'll go back and we'll look at it to see if it's straight. And that's really not straight. So I'm just going to peel it like that. And then we'll put that there. And I think that that is a lot straighter. So once I have it straight the way that I want, I'm just going to smooth it out. Let me look at it. Yeah, I think that's going to be good enough. So now I'm just going to take my finger blade and I'm going to trim away a lot of the excess just to get it out of my way. Because I am going to need to go around this piece and trim. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the grooves and just trim. Where you start doesn't really matter. You just need to make sure that you have a nice sharp blade. And I am going through and I'm going around and I'm just going to follow this until my pieces start to come out. And that's all I'm going to be doing. So I'm just going to go into the points and do this because it just makes it easier once you have those points cut out to just follow a circular motion. So I'm sure you really don't want to watch me go through this whole thing doing this. So y'all know what? I'm going to do it and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so this part is done. It did not take me 5 minutes to do this. I think it took me a lot less than 5 minutes. So it's very easy to go in there and clean that up. I am going to take this piece and we're going to place it down, and I'm going to try to place it where I have the other one placed, and we'll see how closely we can get these. So I'm going to remove my backer, take my vinyl, and I'm going to bring it closer to me because I need to be able to see this from the top. And I don't think I'm going to get that perfect match that I want. And y'all know what? That's okay because this is handcrafted. And even if this isn't even, we'll be able to place something down that might cover the imperfection a little bit. So I am just going to get this vinyl positioned, smooth out all my wrinkles. Wish I could do this to my face. But we're going to smooth out those wrinkles, and we are going to remove a lot of the excess just like we did with the other one. This vinyl is a whole lot stickier than the Dollar Tree vinyl. It really is a high quality Oracal vinyl. So what I'm going to do is the same thing, but before I do, I'm just going to go through everywhere I have these little peaks, and I'm going to make triangles in the peaks because that just makes it easier to cut around. You might have a simpler way of doing it. After doing a few of these, I have found that doing this in advance really speeds up the process for me of removing this vinyl. So now I'm just going to go around and we're going to cut out the excess vinyl. So just like before, I am sure y'all have zero interest in watching me do this part. So I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera, and y'all, I'll be right back. Alright y'all, so here's our finished piece. We have the vinyl up top, the vinyl on the bottom, and then we have what looks like a dog bone in the middle. But this is our canvas on which we're going to write. I'm using stickers, and I'm using these stickers that I get from the Dollar Tree. They're peel and stick alphabet stickers. They're in the school supply section or the teacher section, and you get 56, so you get 2 sets of alphabets. You get the question mark, the quotations, period, and exclamation point. So this is what I'm going to be using. Now you can use whatever you want. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to use vinyl on yours. If you want to paint it, you can do that. It's completely up to you. This is just what I'm doing, and I'm sharing that with you. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to spell out the word Noel again. And so I'm going to place down my N, but I'm not going to fully adhere it yet because I need to make sure that my placement is right. I'm going to grab that O, and trust me, my placement is not going to be right on the first try, that is. Get my E. And my L. And my L. I had to pause the video for a second, y'all, because there was a spider on my desk and it dropped down on me. And any of you who know anything about me, you know that I absolutely have an unnatural fear of spiders, and I am freaked right now. So I am just going to place this down. Let's see. I'm going to move my N up just a little bit, and all the while I'm still looking for that spider. I'm not sure what I did. I might have killed it. Put my O. See if we can straighten this E out just a little bit. And I like how that looks. So now I'm just going to take a piece of this backer and just burnish that into place. And y'all, I think that's good enough for me. So now we're going to take some tape, and I'm just going to use my thin tape. I am going to place a piece across here and a piece here. This is how, if you don't have everything nice and straight, you can sort of hide the irregularity. So I have this decorative ribbon. I'm going to peel away the tape backer, and I'm going to place this down. Y'all, I really don't think that I killed that spider, and it has got me all kinds of messed up. I am just not myself right now. And I don't know about you, but spiders and creepy crawlies and slitherings, ugh, they just do it for me. I can't, they just make me lose it. So I'm just going to take this and try to get it nice and straight. I'm just going to pull it very tight. And I'm okay with how that looks. Let me grab my scissors, and I am going to trim right here. Stick that And then I'm going to trim right here and stick that. Y'all, I'm making this piece of decor for the inside of my house, so I really can't speak to whether or not it's suitable for outside. I'm making it for the inside. I know that this vinyl definitely holds up outside. I don't know about this. So now I'm going to turn it around, and we're going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to take this, put it down, and then I'm going to look at it to see if I have it, if I have what looks like a straight midsection here, and I'm okay with how this looks. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut off the excess. And so now we have another one. All I'm going to do at this point is just add some little red dots. And these are Dollar Tree as well. So you can see that I did a really inexpensive craft that started with one of the Dollar Tree wooden blanks. And now I have another beautiful piece of home decor. I am going to bring this one back in as well. You can take these outside and spray paint the back. You can hand paint the back, or you can leave the back natural. I haven't decided if I want to do that at all. I like how this looks, but it would be very easy to take it outside, set it on top of a box or something so that it's raised, and then just spray it, and you wouldn't have to worry about it damaging the front of your beautiful project. But y'all, I am so pleased with how this turned out, and I hope that you are too. So if you've enjoyed this really easy way to make your own home decor using some Dollar Tree pieces, please hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I'd love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.